Thousand Oaks with our very first hot rod, and this is a 1931 Ford Coupe 5-window?
Correct.
What exactly do you have done to this thing?
Oh boy. Well, to start out with, we had to redo the whole rear axle.
Whole rear end.
Whole rear end.
Yeah, I noticed you've got a lot of stuff that isn't stock on it. I mean, pretty much the whole thing.
Yeah, just the body.
Just the body is the 1931 now.
Yeah.
Right on, yeah. I mean, coilover shocks and everything on it. Linkage arms. This thing's bitchin'. And I notice up in the front, the motor doesn't look like it's a Ford, though.
No, the motor is a Chevy.
Chevy 350?
Bored out to, and stroked to 383.
Stroker motor. Right on.
About 400 horsepower. Car weighs 1,800 pounds.
Weighs nothing, so it's a little rocket ship.
Yeah, it is. It goes good.
Very nice. Any idea 0 to 60 or?
No idea.
Pretty quick though, I would imagine.
0 to tickets.
Yeah. A whole lot of tickets, definitely.
It's kind of conspicuous, this color.
Yeah, it's definitely not a quiet car by any means. I don't know, why don't we fire this thing up and... You have to tinker with this thing quite a bit because it has a carburetor. I would say, actually, like right now is probably a pretty kind of a bad time of the year since it's so cold in the morning and hot later. Or does it not have too many issues?
No choke, no issues.
Really?
Yeah.
That's pretty incredible. I would think it would have a little bit of problems with the kind of the heat and the cold, you know?
It's a little rich, but
still runs fine.
2 pumps and takes right
Starts
off.
right on. Very nice. That thing sounds awesome. Definitely a good way to get started with the hot rods here at Throttle Report.
What's your favorite part about the car, Gerry?
Oh, I'd have to say the acceleration.
Of course.
The brakes, not so much.
Yeah, the brakes and the steering got to be a little bit scary, huh?
Yeah, no power.
Yeah.
No power brakes, no power steering, no glove box, no nothing.
Just go out and drive.
Bare bones.
Have you ever taken it to a car show?
Yeah, we have a regular car meet twice a month. Well, before the virus, and
Yeah.
What kind of cars are over there? All kind of old school hot rods, or are there some newer cars and stuff too?
everything you can imagine, from wooden spoke wheels to the latest McLaren.
Oh, that's rad. We're going to have to go over and check that out next time.
Yeah. So what maintenance stuff have you done in the car? Like you personally, you were telling me about the cam. Did you put the cam in the block?
Yeah, I had to have the transmission overhauled. The whole rear end differential, axles, brakes, everything. It had no brakes on it at all when I got it.
Really?
Would hardly run. It's been a project. It was a basket case when I got it.
But you had fun getting it running, right?
I did.
And now that it runs, you got a fun toy.
Yeah, a lot of work, but the labor of love.
Yeah. Right on. Well, how about we jump in this thing and go for a little bit of a ride?
All right.
Of us. Woo! I like it. That sounds good. Yeah, this thing is freaking cool. And I love the cam sound. There you go. Little issue with the ground or something there?
It's got a sticky needle. Gave me fits for a long time for trying to figure out what it was. I thought it was a connection somewhere.
Yeah. That's the nice thing about a tiny little car, huh?
Yeah.
Nice tight steering turning radius right there.
a
You
rough.
definitely couldn't be too tall sitting in this thing, huh?
No, you don't have a lot of room.
Yeah.
It's a rough rider.
It's almost like being on like a hardtail, like a little Harley or something. Yeah, the mechanical timing sounds cool. I love that sound, that little whine. This is kind of cool about the older cars. I think, you know, the newer cars, they try to make it quieter and quieter to the point where they're starting to put like fake noise into the cabin of the car. Because because you literally you can't hear the motor anymore. It's just like ruining the point of having a cool car, you know.
I guess that's the problem with these electric cars. They sneak up on the pedestrian.
You can't hear them at all. Yeah. Oh. Sounds good. It smells good. It looks good. This is a freaking cool hot rod. Would this have been like one of your dream cars when you were growing up, or is this just kind of a cool car that you had the opportunity to get, or why'd you get this car?
You know, being retired, I was looking for something to do. Mark called me on the phone one day and he says, how do you like yellow? And I says, well, I don't know, it looks good on the Canaries.
Yeah.
What do you got? He says, well, I will show you a car.
And it needed a little bit of work though, huh?
Oh yeah, I've been working on it for years.
Still working on it a little bit here and there, huh?
No, it's just a matter of maintenance now. I got nothing else to do to it.
That's good. Got it kind of dialed in now?
Yeah, it's dialed in. When I first got it, that right front kingpin was frozen.
Oh.
So instead of fixing it, they just muscled the steering wheel and they destroyed the steering box.
Yeah.
So I repaired that, put a new steering box in it.
So what's the furthest you've ever driven this car?
Oh, let's see, 30 miles each way.
Where was that?
I went down south to see a friend of mine
Oh, right on.
in Orange County.
A little car meet, or just to go hang out with your bud?
Oh, just hang out.
How is this thing like driving on the freeway and stuff?
Oh, it likes the freeway.
Oh, does it? Gets to open up a little bit?
It likes RPM.
Too bad though. I mean, over some of the big bumps, you definitely feel it getting kicked around, but I don't know, it's fun.
Different.
Yeah.
Cars nowadays, you can take a nap.
Yeah, they're like a giant couch.
Right.
I mean, yeah, some of like the new Mercedes and stuff, I think even the new GMs have like was it heated and AC seats, and then some of them even have massage functions in them. Pretty insane. I think it's cool coming back to something that's more of just bare bones, just about the car, about the driving experience. All right, well, thanks for letting us come out and check out your 1931 Ford 5-window coupe. This thing was very cool. It's been a lot of fun going for a little ride and everything.
Oh, you're welcome. It's been a pleasure.
Yeah, right on. And thanks everyone for coming out and checking out this first hot rod with us. We'll catch you next time on Throttle Report. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks.